Upstate New York refers to the geographic region situated north and northwest of the New York City metropolitan area. While the exact boundaries are subject to debate, it commonly excludes New York City, Long Island, and often portions of Westchester and Rockland counties, typically categorized as part of downstate New York. Notably, Upstate New York boasts a robust outdoor recreation industry, with the Adirondack Park, the state's largest, attracting an annual influx of 7 to 12 million visitors, surpassing the annual visitation to the Grand Canyon. As of 2023, New York State's population totaled 19,571,216, of which around 13.38 million resided in the New York metropolitan area. This leaves 6.19 million individuals scattered across the expansive 50,000 square miles that make up the rest of the state. Despite this vast land area and the thriving outdoor recreation industry, a question arises: why does upstate New York remain comparatively sparsely populated? In 2022, the median household income across New York State stood at $81,386. However, the majority of upstate counties fell below this statewide average. As of January 2023, the minimum wage in New York State, excluding New York City, Long Island, and Westchester County, is $14.20 per hour, with plans for an increase to $15 per hour. Upstate New York is home to 2 Fortune 500 companies, Constellation Brands and Victor, Ontario County, and Corning Inc. Depending on the definition of upstate, there are either 9 or 10 foreign trade zones in upstate New York, with 9 typically considered upstate and 1 located in Orange County. Despite the presence of these companies and trade zones, the upstate economy lags behind that of the New York metropolitan area, with downstate accounting for 88% of the state's job growth. Notably, between 2015 and 2023, job growth in Brooklyn alone surpassed that of upstate New York. Living in upstate New York can entail high income taxes due to the state's progressive tax system, ranging from 4% to nearly 11% based on income. While the majority may not reach the top tax rate, many families find themselves paying 5 to 6%, a substantial figure when compared to states like nearby New Hampshire, where residents can pay virtually no income taxes. Beyond income taxes, property taxes in upstate New York also tend to be high, adding to the financial considerations of residents in the region. New York's funding structure heavily relies on property taxes for municipalities and cities, a common approach in many states. However, the unique structure in New York has struggled to prevent issues from escalating. In upstate New York, the challenge arose when housing values plummeted due to a population decline, necessitating higher tax rates, some reaching as much as 3% of property value, creating a challenging situation for families trying to afford homes, with a $100,000 house incurring a hefty $3,000 annual property tax bill. Adding to the financial concerns, sales tax in New York are notably high, with a base rate of 4%, augmented by an additional 3 to 5% imposed by local municipalities. This accumulates to one of the highest sales tax rates in the entire country, prompting the suggestion that relocating across state lines might be a tax-saving consideration. I see you're still enjoying this video since you're still watching. Please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Did you do it? Thank you for doing that. Now let's continue. Apart from fiscal challenges, upstate New York grapples with harsh winters characterized by intense cold and substantial snowfall. The mountainous regions, as well as lower-lying areas, experience daily temperatures well below freezing, often dropping below zero at night. The region witnesses significant snowfall, with some areas receiving up to 200 inches annually. The northwestern part, bordering the Great Lakes, experiences extraordinary snowfall due to the lake effect, where cold air from Canada combines with warmer air from the lakes, resulting in substantial snowfall as early as November. In contrast, downstate New York enjoys a more temperate climate, partly influenced by the proximity to the Atlantic Ocean. Living in upstate New York presents challenges, particularly in the realm of transportation. One of the significant drawbacks is the limited transportation options, with intercity public transit being minimal or non-existent. This poses a hurdle for those seeking seamless travel between places. The reliance on automobiles becomes necessary, but this too has its drawbacks. Winter driving conditions are less than ideal, with icy and snow-packed roads, exacerbated by the state's extensive use of road salt for better traction and melt-off. Unfortunately, this practice contributes to car rusting, Moreover, the roads themselves suffer, becoming rough, riddled with potholes, and providing less than optimal surfaces for safe travel. For those opting for rural living in upstate New York, the challenges extend to basic necessities. It might be necessary to drive at least a half an hour to access a grocery store or a place to eat. This, combined with the unpredictable winter weather and the variable road conditions, compounds the difficulties. While such challenges might be manageable if confined to weather-related factors, the economic situation in upstate New York adds another layer. Historically, the region thrived with railroads, Hudson River trade, and the Erie Canal fostering a robust manufacturing scene. However, the advent of the automobile, globalization, and the southern U.S.'s emergence as a manufacturing base led to a decline in upstate New York's manufacturing sector. The subsequent loss of jobs has created economic hardships, resulting in limited job opportunities and contributing to the overall difficulties of living in the region. Focusing on the largest cities like Buffalo, Rochester, and Syracuse, or pursuing employment with the state government in Albany are advisable steps before relocating to upstate New York to avoid falling below the poverty line. The economic disparities, particularly in wealth and poverty, play a significant role in the mass exodus from the region. Many counties in upstate New York face significant poverty challenges, with rates surpassing the national average. Inner cities exhibit pockets of extreme impoverishment, characterized by dilapidated neighborhoods and high unemployment. Conversely, certain communities in Schenectady, Tompkins, and Chautauqua counties boast substantial median household incomes exceeding $100,000. This stark contrast between wealth and poverty is evident throughout upstate New York. The industrial landscape also plays a pivotal role in the population distribution between upstate and downstate New York. Downstate, particularly in New York City, features a dynamic and diverse economy, functioning as a global financial hub with a strong presence in finance, technology, media, and healthcare. This array of industries attracts a varied workforce seeking diverse professional opportunities. The city's dominance in finance, exemplified by Wall Street and numerous financial institutions, concentrates professionals and businesses in this sector. Furthermore, downstate functions as a vibrant center for technology and innovation, as evidenced by Silicon Valley and Manhattan. This area is a magnet for tech startups and professionals. The downstate region is synonymous with the global media and entertainment sector, with major media companies, film studios, and Broadway theaters. It attracts individuals pursuing careers in entertainment, arts, and media. Additionally, it serves as a prominent hub for healthcare and biotechnology, housing world-renowned medical institutions and research facilities. This concentration of healthcare resources draws professionals in the medical and scientific fields. In contrast, upstate regions may exhibit a stronger presence in industries related to natural resources and renewable energy, encompassing activities like forestry, agriculture, mining, and the development of wind and solar energy projects. Nevertheless, shifts in the global economy and industry dynamics can influence population distribution. For instance, changes in manufacturing trends or the emergence of new industries may impact where individuals choose to reside, based on employment opportunities. In addition to its industrial composition, downstate, particularly New York City, stands out as a global cultural hub. The city boasts an extraordinary array of cultural attractions, encompassing world-class museums, theaters, galleries, and iconic landmarks like the Metropolitan Museum of Art, Broadway, and the Statue of Liberty. Broadway, situated in the heart of Manhattan, epitomizes theater and live performances, drawing aspiring actors, directors, and artists from across the globe, cultivating a vibrant cultural milieu. Furthermore, New York City serves as a major hub for the film and television industry, enticing professionals and enthusiasts with its studios, filming locations, and film festivals. The city's skyline itself, adorned with architectural marvels like the Empire State Building and One World Trade Center, captivates those interested in urban design and architecture. On the contrary, upstate New York finds itself relatively distant from major East Coast population centers such as New York City, Boston, and Philadelphia. This geographical separation poses challenges in attracting individuals and businesses to the region. Many areas in upstate New York have witnessed significant population decline in recent years. The exodus of younger individuals seeking job opportunities elsewhere, coupled with an aging population choosing to stay, has contributed to this decline. Thank you for joining us on today's episode. Did you know that Florida faces various geographical challenges primarily stemming from its rich biodiversity, notably seen in the expansive wetlands of the Everglades? To learn more about this interesting topic, click the bottom right part of your screen or use the link in the description below. Also, comment on geographical topics you would like us to cover. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos.